Greetings from Christian News and Interviews. Let's get straight to it. Ex-priest pleads guilty to obscenity after filming threesome on church altar. A disgraced Louisiana Catholic priest has pleaded guilty to a felony obscenity charge for filming a threesome with two dominatrix. I can't pronounce this word, dominatrices on a church's altar. Travis Clark got a 3-year suspended prison sentence for engaging in the unholy trinity, along with 3 years of supervised probation and a $1,000 fine. A representative of the Archdiocese of New Orleans was present in court and signed off on the sentence after Clark entered his plea on Monday. The 39-year-old was serving as pastor at St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church in Pearl River when one night in September 2020, when a passerby noticed that the lights were on inside the church. When the witness peered through the window, he saw a half-naked Clark having a romp with two women in corsets and high-heeled boots atop the altar. What a beauty, right? Those teeth, my goodness. Police officers were called to the church, discovered a tripod-mounted camera that had been recording the sick romp. Toys and stage lighting were also found at the scene. Cops determined that everything that went on that night was consensual, but arrested the randy clergyman and his two scantily clad companions on obscenity charges because they were in the view of the public. So here are his two ladies of the evening. The two professional dominatrices, Mindy Dixon and Melissa Chang, pleaded guilty in July to misdemeanor counts of institutional vandalism and were slapped with 2 years of probation. On the eve of the incident, Dixon had reportedly bragged on social media that she was going to defile a house of God. The desecrated altar was burned in the aftermath of Clark's demonic conduct, according to the Archbishop of New Orleans, and a new altar was consecrated in November of 2020. Clark, who was ordained in 2013, was defrocked shortly after his arrest. He has paid restitution to the church in the amount of $8,000. People, let me tell you something. There are two ways that you can get into that altar. You can be into the priesthood or into preaching, to become a pastor or a priest. Either God calls you up there or you call yourself. I assure you with everything in me that Jesus Christ of Nazareth did not call this man into anybody's altar to preach. Anybody's pulpit, rather, to preach. He called himself into that pulpit. Look at this. He doesn't even look serious. So no, Travis Clark was never called to preach. I promise you that. Not by God. He called himself into the pulpit. And this is what I don't understand. I don't understand the blasphemy. He's welcome to purchase as many ladies of the evening as he wants to purchase. But did he have to do it in God's house? And to have one of the women brag that she was about to defile God's house It makes you wonder, how many psychopaths do we literally have in church? I don't expect anything of these two women. They are ladies of the evening. I don't expect anything from them. But this is a person who's been pretending that he loves God, pretending that he respects God, pretending that he was called to preach. This is a man who had people under his authority. And of all the places he could have gone to a hotel, a motel, he could have gone to his own home. But he chose not only to be in the church environment, but he chose to have the curtains open, probably hoping that somebody would catch him. It's a sick world out there, everyone. Be careful who you're sitting under. Choose your preacher or your priest with extreme caution, extreme care, because the devil is loose. Stay tuned.